call on the spirits around me. I humbly call on my guardian angels. I call on the fairy spirits around. I call on the spirit guides, my ancestors. I call on my highest self. I call on my soul. I call on my guardian angel to step up and help us as we are about to study, to help us with the knowledge that we need, with the wisdom that we need, with the clarity that we need, with the insight to understand everything we are about to learn, to be able to help us find our soul, to help us connect with our soul, to help us connect with our higher self, to help us connect with our inner guidance. Hello pretty pearls, welcome back. I am Frida, and our discussion for today is signs that your third eye, your Ajna chakra, is opening. The third eye is said to be a gateway between the human and the spiritual realm. It is said that an open third eye will make a person more wise and in tune with the universe's plan, increase intuition, telepathic signs that your third eye is opening. Sign number one, opening. You will start feeling some pressure and tingleness in between your eyebrows and on your forehead. You know, when you start feeling the little bit of pressure, or when the pressure gets stronger in your forehead, do not worry, because it is just your third eye opening. Sign number two is increased in intuition. You might be used to having, a powerful intuition, but when your third eye is open, it will reach a whole new level. You will always almost know what the people around you are going to say, how they truly feel, what they think. The person who is going to call you, or another person is thinking about you, and you will be able to confirm it through their actions and their words. Intuition is going to guide you towards making the right decision, actions, and meeting the right people which are in alignment with your spiritual purpose. Number three, you are acquiring telepathy ability. Suddenly you will realize what another person is thinking about you, and you will be able to confirm it through their actions and their words. You may have a sense that a friend is thinking about you, and few hours later, they may just call you and say, I was thinking about you. At first, things may start to scare you, but you will get used to your telepathic abilities and start using them to your spiritual advantage. Sign number four, you become clairvoyant. Before an important event takes place, whether it's positive or negative, you are going to have a sense of it, or you are going to feel it, intuitively within your gut. In that way, you may be warned, to avoid going to certain places that unpleasant situations are bound to happen, or places that will lead to a catastrophe. It's important to take these visions seriously and mostly act on them, because if you don't trust your abilities, if you don't trust your gift, it will be taken away from you. 5 is frequent, lucid and vivid dreaming. Your dreams will become more clear than ever, and they will contain messages from your guardian angels and your spiritual guides. These dreams can be about certain events from your past, or issues that needs to be resolved, or some past traumas that needs to be healed. You can possibly receive messages about what the future holds for you. It is best to take actions after your dream and know who to talk to, who to forgive, who to communicate with, in order to create a harmonious living among you and others, and also be able to resolve your issue. Number 6, you become more conscious of what you are eating. Your food is energy, and it has some sort of vibration and information attached to it. When your third eye is opened, you are very particular and concerned about the kind of food you put into your system, because you know these foods carry vibrations, and these vibrations affect your energy, both physically, mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. There will appear certain changes in your diet. For example, you will struggle to eat meat and to eat more plant-based vegetables, natural fruits. You can also resort to growing your own vegetables or buying them from your local market. This will be your body's way of filtering out your system, filtering out the foods that causes your body's physical, while forcing you to choose foods that nourishes you and raises your vibration. Sign number 7, you start to notice synchronicities in your life. Those synchronicities have been part of our lives since eons and eons and eons of years, but it will be very hard for someone who is not spiritually awakened to spot these synchronicities. It's misinterpreted as mere coincidences, but guys, there is nothing like coincidences in the world. The universe always has a bigger plan of how certain events unfold in our lives. Certain people in your lives or certain events happen at exactly the right time in order to guide you on your spiritual path. Once you commence your spiritual journey, you will be aware of these synchronicities and what their meanings are. Synchronicities are meant to give us a deeper understanding and a deeper meaning about life. Also show us that everything happens in accordance with the divine plan and for your own greater good. Number 8 is increased light and sensitivity. Once your third eye is open, you become more sensitive to extreme brighter light, to avoid loud places or crowded places or the public, because you will have a hard time tolerating them. Instead, you want to enjoy more nature, the woods, the plants, the aqua, the lakes, the ocean. Also, you might start to see some colors appearing more brighter than before, and you will be able to see a wider range of colors at a time. This is due to the fact that your consciousness is opening up, and you will be able to see more in the physical, both physical and the spiritual realm. Sign number 9, you start seeking a more purposeful life. With all the synchronicities that are happening here and there, with all the signs you are getting, with the clairvoyant and telepathic abilities and increase in intuition, you will begin to feel the need for a more purposeful, a more meaningful, a more fulfilled life for yourselves. You will suddenly feel the urge to create a life that you are connected, or a life that is connected with your higher purpose. All souls are incarnated here on earth for a divine mission. The older the soul, the higher the purpose. Only old souls will be able to experience the opening of their third eye in their present life. In fact, your third eye opening is a great sign that you should never ignore your higher calling or your purpose. Therefore, you will establish more meaningful relationships and feel a strong urge to start doing what brings meaning to you or what really matters to you. For example, if you've always felt that your true calling is to be a writer, you'll finally start to take actions in that direction. You will be drawn to activities and jobs through which you can have a positive impact on yourself, on your society, on the people around, whether that implies changing your career, devoting more of your spare time to help the less fortunate, sharing your knowledge and wisdom on a particular field that you are best at. Number 9, certain animals are drawn to you. Animals like the raven, frogs, butterflies, dragonflies, ladybugs, birds, hawks are special delivers of messages from the universe. These animals are harbingers of positive messages, and they are attracted to certain places to deliver certain messages to some special people. So in case these animals are drawn to you, are drawn to your aura, are drawn to your vibration, you are always finding these animals in your path, it is a sign that you are awakening spiritually, and it's a sign that your spirit guides and your guardian angels are sending you messages of love, of peace, of encouragement, of understanding, of protection, of support, that you have friends and that you have beings in the higher realms that are protecting you, that are supporting you, that love you. Example, frogs, butterflies, dragonflies indicates spiritual awakening, rebirth, transformation, and spiritual growth. So when you observe that these animals or insects are appearing to you in the most usual and unusual way, pay attention and tune into their presence, as they may be carrying messages from your angels and your spiritual guide, that they are always guiding, protecting, supporting, and loving you. This will be the end of our lesson for today, guys. Thank you for sticking with me throughout these lessons. And goddesses, always remember that your true beauty, your true essence, your true power, your true happiness, your true joy always comes from within, always comes from your soul. See you next time. If this video is helpful to you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. See you next time, queens.